Hi there. We're going to do it again. I'm going to show you what I did yesterday first, which is pretty cool. I took my metallic leftovers and I had a plain white, humongous snail shell that I think probably came from Maine, actually. But it's pretty nice. Anyway, my timer says I have 25 minutes. I know I only have 20, so let's do this thing. That is an edge catcher. That's yesterday's edge catcher. You can see where the edges got caught, and that's accidental art I like to photograph once in a while. This is my main tool of operandi. This is my second tool. This is my spatula. This is my bamboo skewer. I want to do a long 10-inch by 20-inch swipe today. Garden theme again. I'm going to use wet cotton rags, and I'm going to try and start on one end and then the other. And because I somehow imagine I want sky, that's how I'm going to start. That's looking kind of odd and runny. I don't want too much variation in a theme, and I don't mind if I mix it in advance. I'd like to be able to do this fast enough so the center pieces will mix together, not in an odd fashion. Okay, now, where's my tool? I like the idea of getting the paints on there but not too thick, because I get a whole different effect with really super thick paint. But then again, if I don't get enough on there, we won't get the swipe we want either. So, do I have another color I want to use? No, let's just go back and use more of the same. Facilitate. See what I like in there. I kind of like that turquoise changing things up. That pale turquoise, I should say. That's a little bit greenish, but that's okay because skies are occasionally a little greenish. Okay, I've got one cotton rag here. Wish me luck. I'm going to dip this in the middle because that seems to be where we have the most paint. And then I'm going to drag it right up from here and move it over because I saw there was a naked spot. And I'm going to see if I want that to be the sky like that. Looks like we got schmutz. Where's my skewer? Is that schmutz? I don't know if that's schmutz or not. I'm going to do a double. Because I can. And I'm not looking for cells. Although now that I say that, I'll probably get some. I'm going to take my cotton rag and the paint that's on it while it's still not too mixed with the water that's in the rag and put it on the end there. And the same on the sides. And then I'm probably going to switch this around. I make sure I'm covered. I like that. I thought I might want to go the other direction. It's nice when my head isn't in the camera. Okay, I'm going to throw that in my bucket. So in case I need it, I can have it. Now, my idea is to mix it up. Not quite as on purpose, because if it's a flower garden in the middle, it needs to be a lot more random than I made it already. Well, I'm not going to go too heavy on the blue yet, but I wanted to make sure I add. Getting this to all meld together is going to be the interesting part. I have some colors I need to use up, plenty of colors. I'm changing over to all squeeze bottles. I'm using that red even though it might not be my first choice because I know there's a lot of magenta in there. I'm thinking I better go find some yellow. And I'm also thinking I'd like some more of that right there. Slight variation on the theme. I don't want to get too heavy, I'm afraid we'll lose our sky, but that's Okay, that's important to remember. I want, what do I want? I want some more of that. If I can open it. Come on, you can open. Pull the old dead paint out of the cap of that. Come on, out you come. And I want some dark purple, and I have some dark purple I need to use. I'm kind of thinking maybe a little green mixed in there would be okay with me as a background. I've never done anything like this before, so keep your fingers crossed for me. I'd like it to work. I cannot get enough gold. So I'm going to make that go into those flowers. Calling them flowers optimistically. Very optimistically. Let's do a little bit of this obnoxious but useful color. And more this time than last time. Give it a little shake. Try not to overdo, but that might be difficult. Since I'm still learning this process. I really only started swiping a little while ago. I always knew I could. I just, I knew it would be kind of easy for me. And so I decided I wasn't gonna do the easiest thing first. I thought if I learn this other technique, a lot of other techniques, that would be helpful. Sorry, I keep not talking. We need a swipe color. And I'm thinking, okay, I haven't used any of that. Oh, we lost the sun for a second. What do I want down there? I want some more of that in there. Looks like I'm missing something. I think I'll just go for some of that. We got a lot of paint going on, and I got to go down from the middle. So I'm going to push some of that up there. Boy, this is looking more and more like it should be 3 different swipe areas. I wonder if I can do that. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? I just happen to have another swipe rag handy. And I'm going to move some of my paints out in case I need to swing my turntable around, which is what my painting is on presently. Move some of these out of the way. I don't know how this is going to work. Oh my god, I'm so curious. Okay, things have sat there for a minute. I'm going to pull some of that. Oops, I'm going to wipe my rag off. I'm going to pull some of that over there. Move some of this around. Fill in some spaces. Now, I want that to go up to the sky, but we can always pull it into the blue later. I'm going to go right in the center and pick up colors. And I'm going to go up. And I'm going to take that. Big mess. Live and learn. Use that on the sides. Watching those cells pop. I think that's what I'm seeing. I'm happy about that. Okay, I'm a mess. See? Luckily I keep rags around. I am going to use this sleeve that I got handy because I don't want to take the time to rinse out. See, nice cotton sleeve. I'm going to go in the middle, up, and then back. I might have used a little more paint than I need to. I'm going to take the paint I've got on there. Do my edges again. I hope I had enough paint left from the middle because I don't think I saved it. I think, whoops. Well, that's sort of the way I was expecting to go anyway at some point in time fairly shortly. Into the bucket. And I use a lot of metallics and they don't come off, so wash your hands when you can. I think I might be adding a little bit of green. Dark green. to wipe off my skewer so I can try and keep some of that where I imagine it belongs. Things have always got a mind of their own. You see I have a big piece of flower-esque schmutz up in my blue sky. Kind of liking that lighter green, so I'm going to take some, see if I can move it up there. Move my green right up, or whatever. And I'm going to go in there like I did before and see what I can find. Even add some in some odd places. That's cool. Hey, you might want to try this. So you're learning something at the same time I'm learning something, and that's kind of cool. I keep wiping off my cloth. I always add the flowers after, and the leaves. That green is working out for me pretty nicely at the bottom. I'm very pleased with myself right now. Excuse me. Happy with how this is working out for me. I'm going to take, before I lose too much more thick color, I don't know how much more I need. Let's just take a few things and dot them in there because we can. None of my gold came out. Do I want to put any gold in there? It doesn't seem to need it. It's pretty awesome the way it is. I'm happy. I know, you guys can't see it. Wow, I just thought about that. I'm so sorry. I'm right in front. Just gonna keep running my so-called stems right up through. put a few more spirally things that look like they might pretend to be flowers right in there. Pick up some color, why not? That is, wow, okay. Well, I'm liking that weird shape over there, right here. So I'm gonna just make something that's a little different than everything else. Flick, flick. Happy. Haha. I like it when a plan comes together. I actually made a plan and stuck to it. And now I'm gonna fix my edges. Okay, well, I hope you liked that as much as I did. I will see you again sometime soon. Bye for now.